first time here. So welcome to each and every one of you. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedules to come here and participate in this recital. The kids have worked really hard and they're happy to show you what they have accomplished during this school year. So this next Friday, parents, will be their last class. And mom and dad, immediate siblings, I don't know how you would not have immediate siblings, but you know what I mean, are okay to come to that last class, just to kind of get them used to what happens when we have a main stage production. And that is called a post-production party. When they're in a main stage production, they have a post-production party. And that's usually a week later, 2 weeks maybe. And at that time, they do gags, they do bloopers, and they do awards. But as a recital, we're probably not gonna go into that great of detail, but it's still a party. So you can bring a snack to share. If your child needs something special to eat, you can feel free to bring a snack to them. At this last class, they are going to be given a group photo poster. I thought it was the poster that y'all see out on the landing out here, but it's a group photo of the class and in their costumes with their directors. And then it'll also have their names on it. And at that party, they each sign the poster for each other. So all of them will put their signatures on it, and then your child will get to go home with one. So, okay. So this play in Wizard of Oz will begin and end before an hour is over. There is no intermission. So we have sold Break a Leg Roses prior to the performance tonight. If anyone is in here right now that didn't know about Break a Leg Roses and you still want to buy one, then you can get up and they're waiting for you over there and they will sell you Break a Leg Roses. And what that is, just it's an artificial rose. It's a way to say, way to go, good job to the actors. They are one for $3 or two for $5. And we have them for sale over there. So does anybody want to pop up and go over there? No, you got it done. All right. Very good. All right. So once the show is over, the kids will line up outside and there will be a receiving line. So what we're doing now is we're having a blank page or two in the back of your program. The kids will all get a pen and you can go through the receiving line and get their autograph in your program. So they're having a lot of fun doing our meet and greet of all the people who came to see the show. All right, did I forget anything? You can record. We are not making an archival recording of this recital. So you are allowed to record with your phone, or I see some of you are setting up cameras around the room. You certainly are welcome to do that. Okay, without any further ado. Oh, I do want to say one more thing. Yes, I do. Next weekend, we're gonna have 3 nights in a row of our playwriting performance. So we have a class and it is called playwriting. And the students in that class, they create an original play. They write it, start with blank paper and go from there, or a blank computer screen, and go from there. And they have been hard at work with all the props and the costumes and the backdrops and everything. And so next week will be their performance. And that will be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday as well. Tickets are on sale now. It is for ages 11 and up. I am told that there's some scenes that maybe would be troublesome for someone under 10 or under. Very well written though, and so we encourage you to come out and support them. And we will have an intermission for that production, and it's called Grand Master. You'll get to meet the writers, you'll get to meet the students themselves, and then they have hired other people to be in the play, to be in the play, and that'll run for 3 nights. Then the very next weekend, we're gonna have a repeat of this, our recitals. This is the middle school recital, but we'll have the high school recital the weekend after Grand Master. And the high school recital is going to put on 12 Angry Jurors. Did any of y'all ever see that movie? Or read the book? Okay, so they're gonna bring it. So if y'all wanna come see 12 Angry Jurors, and then I think we have one weekend that we're not having anything, I could be wrong, But then we're gonna go into our main stage production of High School Musical. And that will run for 2 weekends, 5 shows, and that's what we call our main stage productions. Okay, so the dates are on the back of the bulletin. And be sure and clap when you wanna clap. Since there's no intermission, they're not getting that feel of exiting and getting claps. So clap when you want, laugh out loud, egg them on, and why don't you clap right now to bring them on.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your entertainment,
For your enjoyment.
For your edification.
Not now.
allow us to present you our production of
The Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz? That was my favorite.
Pipe down.
Our story begins in
Kansas.
Kansas? Yuck. Have you ever wanted to go far, far away? I would like to go to Hollywood and become a big movie star. Rosie lives in a farm in Kansas.
I like to go to New York and climb buildings like King Kong.
I want to go to Los Angeles and climb the highest mountain.
Hey, this is supposed to be about me, remember? Dulcie's an everyday Dulcie sat by herself. Sorry, everyday Dulcie sat with the little dog Toto.
Well, it was kind of a funny dog.
He walked on 2 feet and looked very much like a little boy.
But Dorothy wasn't walking.
Everyday Dulcie wished that she could go far, far away.
Oh, Toto, I wish I could go somewhere over that rainbow. I just know there's more to the world than this, and I want to see it so very badly.
But little Dorothy know that her life was just about to change.
Suddenly there was a terrible storm.
Dorothy could see a tiny looking cloud in the distance.
Oh no, it's a cyclone!
Dorothy!
Dorothy, away!
We're on our way down to the sewer shelter!
Hurry, Dorothy! He's swimming away!
Yes, of course it's no Toto. Toto?
But Turtle's so scared of cyclones, he ran to the house and headed to bed.
I can go, Dorothy!
Hurry, Dorothy!
But I can't leave Toto. Toto, don't wander that way. This is no time for hide and seek. There you are, so the dogs have fun with you. Let's get out of here.
But it was too late.
You're having a shiver.
And the shark! And suddenly the cyclone made the house ground to ground.
Dorothy and Toto looked out the window to see.
They were flying in the sky. They saw us
And trees.
And bison.
And even cows.
flying by.
Suddenly,
The house fell to the ground.
I think it's all over, Toto. Follow me.
Dorothy pushed open the door.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Toto.
Hello there. Who are you? I'm Linda, the big witch of the north. A witch? You don't look wicked at all. That's because I'm a good witch.
Question is,
Who are you?
I'm Dorothy from Kansas.
Is Kansas a very big kingdom?
Kansas is a kingdom.
Do they have magic in Kansas?
No, mostly we have cornfields.
You're very funny.
Oh, I'm not a witch.
Welcome to Oz, Dorothy. We want to welcome you to Munchkin Land.
And to thank you for warming our hearts.
killing the bad witch in the east. Oh, I haven't killed anyone.
Then how do you explain that?
Dorothy looked where the house has fallen.
And saw the 2 red shoes sticking out.
Oh no, she must have been beneath the house when it hit the ground.
Those are your slippers.
They're awfully pretty, but go on.
How do they make you feel?
They make me feel
Magical. You must never take them off or give them to anyone. They are very important magical shoes.
Oh, I won't. Only Ansley might not approve. No one wears your slippers in Kansas. That reminds me, Ansley and Uncle Henry must be worried sick about me. Can you please tell me which is the road to Kansas?
There's no Kansas around here, Dorothy.
You'll have to stay with us. But I can't stay here. It's very nice here, but I must see my auntie right away.
The only one who can help you is the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The great.
The wise.
The wonderful.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll go right away. Where is he?
He lives in Emerald City.
How do I get there? You just follow the yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Yellow brick.
Yellow brick road.
Dorothy looked at the brick road at her feet, and that is the prettiest color she'd ever seen.
Just follow the yellow brick?
Yellow brick. Follow the yellow brick road.
Thank you very much. You've all been very kind. Couldn't I be on our way?
Remember what I told you about the dirty slippers?
Oh, I won't forget.
Good luck, Dorothy.
Best wishes.
Thank you. Goodbye. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Dorothy and Toto walked for miles and miles.
After a while, they sat down to take a rest.
Oh, Toto, I wonder how much longer until we get there.
Good day, young lady.
Who said that?
Me, over here.
But you're a scarecrow. Scarecrows don't talk.
I beg your pardon. You don't know much about scarecrows, do you?
I know they don't talk. At least not the ones in Kansas can talk.
Well, maybe they don't have much to say. At any rate, I'd be most grateful if you could help me out here.
What should I do?
This bow is stuck out my back. If you could take it away.
Certainly.
Thank you. You feel like a new man. Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Dorothy, and we're on our way to the Emerald City to ask the Great Wizard of Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Who's the Wizard of Oz?
Don't you know who he is?
Well, I don't know anything about seeing hide stuff with it. I don't have any brains.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Say, do you think the wizard could give me some brains?
I don't see why not. You're welcome to come along with me if you like. Toto, stop that. That's not right. Don't worry, he never bites.
Oh, I'm not afraid of dogs. If they bite, I can't feel anything. But I am afraid of one thing, though.
What's that? Well, I don't expect to run into many of those. Are you ready?
Ready.
Toto, are you ready? We're off.
We're off.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road.
They walked and walked until they came to a grove of trees.
Oh, it's dark in this part of the forest. We've been walking for such a long time. I'm awfully hungry.
Well, as a scarecrow, I never get hungry. But hey, look, apples. I'll get one for you, Dorothy.
Hey! Keep your hands to yourself and put that back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know you can talk and Dorothy was hungry. I just,
You just thought you'd steal our apples.
well, I didn't think you were stealing exactly.
That's right, you didn't take it all.
Well, actually, I can't think. My head is stuffed with it. I don't have any brains.
You can say that again.
Hey, that's not fair. He didn't mean to do anything wrong. Go on, eat it.
Go find your own. This is our part of the story. Go find your own hand.
Well, I'm sure we'll be happy to get out of your private forest.
Come on, Dorothy. Come on. Hey, look.
Listen,
Sounds like a moan of some kind.
why, it's a man.
Man made of tin. Did you just groan?
It sounds like
Oil can.
oil can. He wants us to oil him.
Mm-hmm.
Quick.
Oh, that feels good. I've been standing here for more than a year, and you're the first people who came along.
Where should we oil you?
My neck. First place. You could just do my arms. I've been holding the axe ever since I rusted. If you could just do my legs. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. How can I ever repay you? Say, how did you happen to come through here?
We're on our way to the Emerald City to see the Wizard Boss. We're going to ask him to send me back to Kansas and get Scarecrow some brains.
Do you think you could give me a heart?
I don't see why not.
Why? Don't you have a heart?
I did once. I was in love with a pretty little munchkin girl. But then the evil witch of the West took my heart away. And now I know that losing your heart's the worst thing that can ever happen because it means you can never be happy again.
If the wizard gives you a heart, will you ask the pretty mountain girl to marry you?
Well, yes, and then I'll be the happiest man in the world.
And so the two decided to go along with the odds.
Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready.
Shadow, are you ready? Tin Man, are you ready?
Let me just oil my ankle. There, ready.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off.
We're off to
See
see
the
the wizard.
wizard?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road.
But the deeper they ran into the forest, the scarier it became.
Suddenly, Toto noticed the low growl coming from beneath the bushes.
What is that? Who dares to disturb my slumber? Was it you? It was you.
Hey! Stop that right now. That is not polite. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm the king of the forest. I'm not supposed to be polite.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's unfair for you to try and go and fight a poor little dog, Tin Man, and Scarecrow.
I'm a lion, see?
You're nothing but a big coward.
What makes you such a coward?
I don't know. I guess I was born this way.
That's
Maybe-
not right. You're supposed to be the king of the forest.
Maybe you have heart disease. If so, you should be glad. I don't have one at all.
Maybe if I didn't have a heart, I wouldn't be such a coward.
Do you have any brains?
I don't know. I never looked to see.
Sounds solid to me. We're gonna visit the Wizard of Oz. He's gonna give me brains. As you can see, my head is stuffed with straw.
Do you think the wizard can give me courage?
Just as easily as he can give me brains. Or me a heart.
Or send me back to Kansas.
Then I'll go with you. if you don't mind.
That was a very polite way to put it. Of course you can go with us. Scarecrow, are you ready?
Ready?
Toto, are you ready? Tin Man, are you ready?
Ready.
Lion, are you ready?
Ready.
Then we're off.
We're off. We're off.
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
So they count my beautiful little flowers.
Oh, look. Aren't they beautiful?
My brother and friends didn't know.
That if you breathe in the perfume of too many flowers, they could make you sleep.
Bad disease. Oh no! The smell of flowers is putting him to sleep. What do we do?
Not me made a flesh and bones out of the flowers that bothered Tin Man the Scarecrow, but
I think I'll take a little.
No! Lion fell asleep. You grab Lion, I'll grab Dorothy and the dog. This way.
Come on, big one.
Same here.
But Dorothy and her friends didn't know that when they woke up, they were surprised to see that they'd been sleeping in the wizard's front yard.
Scarecrow, Lion, wake up.
Why? It's the Emerald City.
It has to be. Come on.
The doors are studded with dazzling and
I not.
Stop that! Ring that infernal bell! How do you do such thing in Thar?
It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly. I'm a more decent hour.
Please, sir, come to see the Great Wizard of Oz.
And what makes you think he'll see you?
We come a very long way.
Through a deep, dark forest. Very, very.
I don't care where you came from. Go away.
Well, I never.
You again.
You're not being very polite, sir.
I am the gatekeeper of Oz. I don't need to be polite.
Everyone has to be polite.
Oh, really? I never heard that before. Are you sure?
Very sure.
That's what the bell said.
Does this mean you'll let us see the wizard?
Of course not. I'm merely being polite.
Please, sir, we must see the wizard. I just have to get back to my home in Kansas.
And I need a brain. And I need a heart.
And I need courage.
And what do you expect me to do about it? Hmm?
The wizard told us that they told us the wizard could do these things for us.
They did. Did they? Who are they?
The Cockroach Glinda and the Munchkin.
Munchkin.
Well, they're very nice to me.
Oh, oh. I'll let you see the wizard. But you have to be very polite, young lady. Everyone has to be polite.
And so the gatekeeper took us to a large church.
This is the throne room of Oz.
It glitters with diamonds and jewels.
Sit still, and the wizard will see you when he wishes.
There's a great chair, and above the chair,
There's a head that seems to fall in the air.
After a while, the head spoke.
I'm great, the wise, and the wonderful Wizard of Oz. How dare you disturb my wizardry? Wizard, who are you? Explain yourself.
I'm the small and the meek, Dorothy. Please, your wizardship, we have come to ask your help. I need to get back to my home in Kansas. My Auntie Em must be sick of worry about me.
Why should I do this?
Because you're strong and I'm weak. Because you're a great wizard and I'm a lonely little girl.
You have no right to ask me to do anything for you unless you do something for me.
What do you want me to do?
Kill the wicked witch of the west.
I can't do that. If you're so great and wonderful, why can't you do it yourself?
Because I don't know. Now go away and don't bother me until you have done already asked.
Wait, what about the rest of us? I need a brain and I need a heart.
And I need courage. You must help Dorothy kill the wicked witch of the west. And don't come back until you do. I have spoken.
Don't cry, Dorothy. We'll help you kill the wicked witch of the west.
I guess I'll never get back to Kansas. I'll never see my auntie again. Now you're making me cry.
You can do it, Dorothy.
We'll scare her, like I scared the crows. And I'll bop her with my trusty axe.
And I'll roar so ferociously that they'll think I have courage.
I'll show you the way.
The gatekeeper pointed them to the way of the Wicked Witch of the West's tower.
Thank you.
Now the wicked witch was technically one eye, but she is powerful telescope that can see anywhere and everywhere.
Look at that!
Well, isn't that sweet? What's the little girl's name? Well, I don't please. They are trespassing in my territory. Where did they come from?
They were sent here by the Wizard of Oz.
Oz. Is it that little wizard is at it again? Is he now?
He sent them to kill you, oh great evil one.
Never I
wizard said you didn't kill me. It's not amusing. Hey, Scarecrow. Catch. How could you? You could have killed him. They don't call me wicked for nothing. I'm just fighting a little fire with fire. Save them! Take the Scarecrow to the bar. Scatter him around the tape. And then take him to the waterfall. That'll rinse you up nicely. And that lion? Ha! Hard as if like a dog and put it to work! You wicked thing! Here's my broomstick. Now get to work. Well, don't just stay there. Get to it!
Yes, right away, your worship.
Your wish is our command.
While you're at it, you can mop the floor. Be quick about it.
That's certainly the witch knows something she hasn't noticed before.
Those shoes. Those ruby slippers. Where did you get them? From the Wicked Witch of the East. I killed her. It was an accident. Grandma told me never to take them off.
Glenn, now get that good witch back. Give me those shoes.
No!
Don't be a fool. I can have you torn from limb to limb. Monkeys, come to me, my pretties.
No! Get away from me! I'll never give up the ruby slippers. Never!
Dorothy grew so angry that she kicked it with her rod and threw it down the mountain.
You killed our witch.
Oh! I'm so sorry! I had no idea! I didn't know water would make her melt!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
She was a very evil witch. You saved us from her. From now on, we pledge ourselves to you, Dorothy.
Oh, you shouldn't pledge yourselves to me. Please do stand up. I'm only a little girl.
She was a very evil witch. Is there anything we can do for you?
Well, I suppose you could help us get back to the Emerald City.
Yes, let's go back to the wizard and claim our promise.
Dorothy and her friends climbed on the flying monkey's back and they flew all the way to Oz.
I say you're the wizard. Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
They were awfully nice monkeys.
Ring the bell, Dorothy.
Ding dong.
Dorothy, back again already? You know what witch captured you.
Yes, for a while she did.
And she let you get away?
No, she melted. See? Here's her broom to prove it.
Goodness gracious! Wait till the wizard hears about this.
Once again, the wizard took him to the big room.
I am the great, the wise, and the wonderful Wizard
courage and give me a heart.
We killed the old witch. Here's your proof to prove it.
Yes, well, come back tomorrow.
I can't wait till tomorrow. I will know the kids today.
Let's see if this
Toto wouldn't stop.
Who are you?
I'm the Greek, the wise,
You're not a wizard.
I'm afraid so. I'm what you see here, an ordinary man. I was riding on a hot air balloon, and the wind carried me off to Oz.
This is terrible. How will I ever get my brains now?
I think you are a very bad man.
No, I'm a good man, just a very bad wizard.
I guess I'll never get my courage.
Well, it's true that I can't work magic. Brian, come on, it's really not fair. But I might be able to help.
You need to get your brains.
You really don't need them, you know. You learn something new every day. That's how to be smart. But I do have to start care. And then of course I can get my diploma.
Diploma.
The University of Omaha. Here you go. How do you feel?
I before E except after C. It works.
Well, it's the same.
M I S S I S S I P P I. It works.
After your heart, I've been saving this since Valentine's Day long, long ago. A pretty little girl gave me. If there's any love left in it, it should do the trick.
Is it a kind heart?
Yes, very.
Then it is perfect. What about my courage?
Very well, I'll give it.
The wizard reached the very top shelf.
Strength. What is this? Well, it's not inside of you, it'd be courage. Courage is always inside of yourself. If you're brave enough to drink what's inside the bottle, you'll love courage.
Then I'll do it.
How do you feel?
Full of courage! Like he was a forest! But what about Dorothy? How will she get back to Kansas?
That's a trick, but I might have a clue. I wrote here on hot air balloon, but of course it was destroyed in land. But after making a new one out of silk and hot air.
The wizard unveiled his balloon.
I'm not so sure which direction Kansas is in, but I do believe this will get us closer than we are to the
Oh, it's wonderful. Can we go now?
on the board.
Oh dear, I'll have to leave you well behind.
Be good, Dorothy.
Stay strong.
Go be with the ones you love.
Hurry up, Toto. Toto!
But the one with Carol was eating her lunch and Toto was very hungry.
Hurry up, Dorothy.
I can't go without Toto. Toto.
Sorry, I can't go.
But everybody was focusing on the wizard, another shadow appeared in the clouds.
That's Glenda, the good witch of the north.
I have heard of your travels, Dorothy. You want to go home to Kansas very badly.
I do so want to go home. Can you tell me how?
Not the power. You have had it all of the time.
I have?
It is in your ruby slippers. Remember, I told you they were magical? All you have to do is click your heels together 3 times and say, there's no place like home.
No.
And the blink of an eye, you will be home.
Oh, good bitch. I can't thank you enough.
Go on, Dorothy.
I guess it's really goodbye this time.
Go on, Dorothy.
Stay strong.
Go be with the ones you love.
Hurry up, Toto. We can't miss our chance again. There's no place like home.
There's
no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like
Uncle Benny, I just come out of the house to water the cabbages.
Wait, Emily, slow down.
Goodness gracious.
Dorothy.
Oh, my darling child, where have you been?
Too far away land you can only dream of.
Run to Ruby Slippers. no place like home. There's no place like home. All hail Dorothy!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Hey, what about me?
And me! Hail all Dorothy!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Okay, we're gonna ask the director and Mr. Josh and Miss Grace to come out on the stage. All right, so where is? Come out here. All right, and this is for Miss Grace up here. Okay, so we're gonna start with Mr. Josh. Mr. Josh first. Mr. Josh. All right, Mr. Josh. All the kids wanted to give this to him. They all signed it, and the moms helped make it happen. This is Grace Kernicki, and she was instrumental in getting this production onto the stage. And this is Esther, and she's going to present her flowers. Okay, this is the kids' idea, so that's awesome, kids, that y'all did that. Now we're going to give this to Miss Lacey. All right, that's the lion giving that.